Hello and welcome everybody, it's Azothan and I am going to be doing, what is this? StarCraft 2, that's right, I'm the one, the only, the Azothan. Good luck, have fun, says Mouse. HasuObs, good luck, has fun, says Nexus Delphi. Oh, both amazing players, seen a lot of their games, and I'm really excited to actually sit here, talk about it, and see what's going on. Alright, so, the question is, does Azothan know anything about StarCraft 2? Pretty much I have no idea what to say about the first beginning part. We're either going to see fast gas from the Zerg here. I don't know actually what Delphi's known for, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to watch a lot of these replays. I'm going to see what these guys do. Alright, HasuObs looks like he's going to go for that pylon on 9 supply. Delphi sitting at 10 harvests is currently sending out that Overlord for some good early scouting. No, oh, it's at the front of the base. Is he going to try for a wall off? This could be very aggressive. Quick expand, get the gateways up, get a bit of wall off, make sure that he's totally safe. Perhaps even make a roundabout route here so that he's completely protected within the radius of this pylon. Now he's going to get that observer, probe, out there quickly. And it's going to spot the poor lumbering Overlord. Now let's go see what's on with Delphi. Just pumping out them drones. Woo! Alright, we're not seeing any craziness, no 6 pools, no insanity. That's good. And oh my god, the replay options I have with this. I'm used to casting Warcraft 3, which means I can't do anything. I can't really rewind. I can't jump back to a point in the replay when I'd like to see. Here we go. HasuObs is going to get some scouting information and see absolutely nothing. What he does see is that there's no gas, there's no spawning pool. Spawning pool goes down just as he leaves. Excellent move from Delphi. Love it. Pylon's still sitting here. And what is HasuObs up to? Just getting the workers out. You can see he's staying good and low on that Chrono Boost energy. Hits 25. Is he going to use it? He's getting a little high. Unless I'm completely wrong and I have no idea how much it actually costs. It's going to do some mining in the meantime while that unit sits there. Pylon to delay the expo? Is that what this is? We got the gas, we got the spawning pool. He's going to go for that speed most likely on those Zerglings. Cancels the pylon, and Zerg takes his expansion. Excellent job. Going down at almost exactly the same time. HasuObs looking in good shape. I actually don't know why he would be looking in any better shape than Delphi. Delphi's looking perfectly fine as well. I'm going to speed this up just a little bit. Now, what is this? Equal. Okay. All right. So that's how I slip. Oh, it's just like Warcraft 3. I got it. There we go. Seeing the wall off. Damn, that reaches a long way. You can see the rate. Oh, never mind. Ignore Azothan. He thought it was a cannon. It was actually another pylon. Getting the forge up. Looks like he's going forge fast expand. Getting the gateway, and then we're going to see the photon cannons placed in order to defend that base appropriately. Hatchery's about halfway up, so is the Nexus. And here we have the Overlord. Nothing to deny the scouting right now. He's going to spot all the tech in the front of the base. No big shocker. Forge fast expand. You're not really trying to hide anything from your opponent. A couple lings out on the field for Delphi. And just more drones. There. Oh, finally going to drive that pro away. God, he's been sitting in there just act like an unwanted house guest. You just hate him. Hate him. Zergling's going to get a few picks away at this drone. The question is, can it get? It spots nothing really all that important. Can it get away with its life? We don't know. We're going to keep an eye on it down there on the bottom. And jump back. Oh, shields are back up. Heal shields. Come on. Come on, start that regen. Okay, I think that probe is actually going to be just fine. Photon cannon here is going to be taking down the unbuildable rocks. Is it going to miss the Zergling? No, Zergling runs away, backs off. Oh, and what is this? Delphi going for a very aggressive third base at the moment. He's got an Overlord scouting out down here. Might break these rocks, collapse this rock tower, give himself some defense, and expand a 4th time. I would love to see that super aggressive playstyle out of Delphi today. Overlord in the back. Might spot any weirdly placed dark shrines. But you know what? He doesn't need that yet. HasuObs is not behind. Oh, a little bit of a... Sorry. My frame rate took a dive there, and I have no idea what this is because I've never actually shoutcast a professional game of StarCraft 2. But thank you for joining me. God, feeling really good. And okay, we can see they're both pretty much sitting at the same. Zerg has no gas income. There we're going to see just start to go up a little bit. Protoss is sitting about 200 a minute. No biggie for him. And Protoss is going to be content with 2 bases right now. Oh, I was trying to think, what was he shooting at? Just the destructible rocks. He wants to get rid of those as quickly as possible. And Overlord's positioned all around the base. There's not going to be any shenanigans. Do we lose the Zergling? No, but this one is beat up. Oh, will the Zealot come and finish him off? The Hunter will not give up his quarry. Now, we do see that Delphi currently controls one of the watchtowers, but not the southern one, the northern one. Keeping an eye on anything that happens up there. Like I said, no Warp Gate shenanigans, but there's the Mothership core coming out. Gotta love this unit. Ever since Heart of the Swarm, it has been really revolutionizing the strategies we've been seeing out of Protoss players. And isn't it just beautiful? Oh my god, look at that thing. I could stare at it all day. Oh, it's like a Rubik's Cube wrapped in nope. That is what it is to every other race. Just nope. It has too many abilities. It's too awesome. And actually not as slow as you'd expect. Am I on? I'm on normal. Oh, faster. Normal? Oh, God. Now I see why they don't ever play on normal. This is awful. Look at that. Zerglings feel slow. There we go. Zergling's going to pop out faster. And if anyone's wondering, that's why Warcraft minutes, or should I say Blizzard minutes, are a little bit different than our minutes, is because everyone plays on faster speed, not normal speed. This is just what we've become used to. This is the level of play that we've gotten used to functioning at. Oh, a perfectly timed wall off with these gateways. Are any of them gonna go get those sentries, start picking off those Zerglings? He can do some damage to these gateways. If it goes down, he's gonna have an instant walk into the base. Oh, just in time. Photon cannon. Oh, it looks like he might actually defend this. A brilliant force field there from HasuObs. Oh my goodness, streaming more lings in there. He's not going to give it up. All the action is right here. What's going on at the main base? Getting saturated extremely quickly. 3 bases up for the Zerg. Eventually, he is forced to retreat. The gateways took a little bit of damage, but they're still holding strong. 3rd base up now for HasuObs, and Delphi still has this completely safe 3rd location he can take. He's going to get as many minerals as he can out of here, and should the game turn into a situation where he cannot accurately or reliably control this, he's going to go ahead and take this base. You know, plenty of ways to defend it. Now we do see a massive Roach count out of our player. Oh my god. And hold on everybody, Azothan's about to discover things. Units killed, APM minerals, units lost, structures, units spending, resources, production. Is that what I want? Alright, yes, production, and I'm just going to start randomly pushing buttons to see. Alright, what's this? Creep tumors, spawning pools, roach warrens. Oh, that's all the buildings they currently have. All right, let's go back to the game. As we can see, our roach, our Zerg player going roaches. I wish I'd spotted that. Let's see what the tech choice for our Protoss player is going to be. A lot of gateways. Hallucinated Phoenix is going to go ahead and spot, getting those upgrades up. What's he at right now for his melee? Ground units are 0-0. My goodness. And a huge number of roaches are going to be bashing in his gate. He has nothing. He has like 5 sentries. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can select them all. I forgot. 7 sentries. Are they going to be able to hold off this massive roach offenses? The cannons are doing a good job. He's splitting up those roaches, but they're starting to do damage to these pylons. And if those pylons fall, the cannons will be unpowered. Oh, that's a really important pylon right there. Oh god, he's ignoring it. The cannon's doing so much damage. Oh, there it goes. Cannon's unpowered, but with the... Oh god, the sentries are begging for their lives right now. Okay, a lot of the roaches have been taken down, surprisingly enough. Photon overcharge on the Nexus to hold them back. If you can rebuild a pylon here, you can see that Photon tower is being powered. There's another Photon cannon down here. It's going to start picking away at these roaches. But now the roaches are in the back lines, and more reinforcements coming out. No, I take it back. The Zerg player is going to be powering up his economy in the meantime on the back of this wonderful attack. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, guys. You can see he tried to aim for the sentries there. That's important. You take down those sentries. That basically means not only a lost sentry, but lost time on the upgrade, on the energy, rather, that they've been storing up. You want to get rid of those abilities, those force fields, the guardian shield, anything like that. You absolutely want to... Oh, God, I can select units and see their abilities? Oh, this is like Christmas for a Shoutcaster. Goodness. Whew. It's like it came from a low-income family and I just had my first rich Christmas. Oh, it's wonderful. There's a plethora of options I have no idea to do what I'm going to do with. And in production, we see... Oh, Stargate's coming up. And, well, I can't remember their name right now. Phoenix, of course. It's a Phoenix. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get it. There's actually far fewer units in this game than there are in the Warcraft games I'm used to casting. These rocks are going to go down to the concerted efforts. Concerted? Combined. Let's just go with combined efforts of these roaches spit just melting through them. And getting the shields upgrade. What's he sitting at? 1-0-0-1, basically. He's got 1 attack on his ground army. And, oh, we're hearing that, I think. Oh, yes, of course, he did spot that Overlord and see what's going on there. That's going to fall. And he's going to get the other one as well. That's 200 gold in damage. Minerals. This is not Warcraft, Azothan. This is minerals and Vespine gas and supply. Not food, lumber, and gold. Alright, that Overlord goes down. And we can see HasuObs is actually sitting at about 30 less than his opponents. Let's go ahead and chalk that up to the roaches. And the swarm hosts are now out for Delphi. Oh, We're going to see that slow, concerted push, but if he's not careful, they could get lifted up by the Phoenix. Not much that shoots up here, guys. There's Anne Queen. Oh, and the Hydralisk arrived just in time. He is going to get... Oh, no, not in the Hydralisk. That would be really bad for you. He's going to pick him up and go for it. If he can take them out. Oh, he's going to get out of there. Trying to do some damage to that Overseer. He does get it. Excellent catch by the Phoenix there. Let's see how they're doing. Ooh, looking a little ragged. See a single observer sitting on the creep, seeing the creep... I don't want to say penis, but it looks like creep penis that's slowly inching towards him. Or should I say metering? Is this game measured meters, yards, inches, feet? I don't know anymore, but I'm thoroughly concerned. And here it is, the Swarm Hosts and Hydralisk army coming out. Getting a little bit slower off creep. We can see there, everything slows down off creep. A single Zealot sent to scout out the force that is really going to cause him some trouble. Reinforcing Hydralisk. This is an excellent use of these Phoenixes. Picking up the reinforcing units as they show up so that the push is not only delayed, but less effective as time goes on. If you can get a reveal on these Swarm Hosts, you can do some serious damage to them, but not before the Phoenix Hydralisk arrive. And now here's the Air Force, the Stalkers, the Phoenix. Is it going to be enough? Oh, Time Warp to slow him down. Let's slow this down and watch it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Everything on the ground is getting obliterated, but with the Colossus coming in, the Void Raid's doing unspeakable damage. And there it is. 3 of the Swarm Hosts lifted up. The other Swarm Hosts are going to realize that this is not their day. They need to back up and get the hell out of there. We're seeing more Void Raid being produced for HasuObs and just Hydralisk Sling Swarm Host for Delphi. I wonder if Delphi's feeling lucky right now. Oh, God, being zapped to death. Slow. Imagine that's like being tasered to death. They still manage to move pretty lively for something that's being bored through with an energy weapon. Swarm Hosts solidifying his position here, but watch out for the Phoenix. They can still do some damage. Oh, he's going to lose too many Phoenix. Get out of there. Get out of there. Sean has left the game. Sean, thank you for joining my game. I know I have no idea what you were doing here, Sean, but I welcome you. I hope someday you will be a fan of Azothan. And this Zergling has had the cushiest job all game. 4th base up now for HasuObs. Delphi still sitting on 4, but he did get there earlier than our bud. Oh, God, get out of there, Phoenix. These Hydralisks really have it in for you. Like I was saying, this guy's got the cushiest job in the world. He's just sitting there, waving his little feelers. He don't give a damn. He's been spotting all game. He's like, yeah, I see the death and destruction that's going on. And whoo-wee, let me tell you, I am happy I am not there. Well, kudos to you, Zergling, the luckiest little Zergling in the world. Meanwhile, HasuObs is nearing maxed out on a very heavy Void Ray force here. Void Ray, Stalker, Zealot, Mothership Core, Colossus. What do you do when your opponent goes for everything? Well, you lose your Phoenix. That's what you do. You decide, I need more room. These Phoenix are just taking up space. I literally think that's what he just did. He got rid of all of those Phoenix, put some more Stalkers on the ground, and now we're going to see if this number of Swarm Hosts is capable of slowly pushing in and taking down the giant that is HasuObs. He's won every engagement thus far, backing away from these Locusts, but Enduring Locust is already here. Seeing Protoss Air Weapons level 2 coming up, 4 more Void Rays in production, a Colossus, 2 hatcheries have gone down for Delphi, Swarm Host, but it all hinges on this fight, I think. Oh, whoever wins this, it's gonna be close. Zerglings get cleaned up, Overseer's here, I don't know why, there's nothing to see. And we can see the Locusts are doing some pretty good damage. We can see the health bars there. Okay, slowing it down. Oh, get the Swarm Hosts out of there. That almost sounds like a curse word. You get the Swarm Host out of here. Oh, the Hydralisks are being melted, but we can see Delphi reproducing his army. He's still sitting at 188 supply. No problem at all for him. No skin off his back. No Locust off his Swarm Host. Oh, takes down 2 Colossus. Oh, they both go down. That was a terrible, terrible loss for HasuObs. We're going to see that they're going to be in production again. Colossus still up. More Void Ray coming in. Mothership Core being reproduced. Zealot charge. Protoss Air Weapons level 2 nearing completion. But what about for our Zerg player? Zerg Missile Hack level 2. Zerg Ground Carapace level 2. Looks like he is dedicated to the Hydra army that he's been preparing. And look at this little thing. Pylon's getting spotted. He could warp in and do some counterattacks. But no, he is maxed out, and that is not going to happen. Pylon does get spotted. Will he send his units back to kill it? I don't know, because HasuObs has just caught this base completely out of place. Out of position. I caught a base out of position once, mostly due to the fact that the base couldn't move. And then you say, well, clearly they weren't Terran. I have to go, well, fuck me. You got you there. You got me there, man. Zealot's actually being split off to do little counterattacks, doing surprisingly well against the Hydralisk. That's mostly due to the fact, I was going to say they have better upgrades, but it's 1-1 versus 0-1-1. Oh god! If he can catch this Colossus, that would be a nice nab for him. Remember, Hydralisks are faster off creep now. Might even be faster than the Colossus. Oh, that is the luckiest little Colossus that I have ever seen. Zerg is going to try to push right up into the base. Locust in the back. Hydralisk forced to sit on top of the Swarm Host. That's going to do terrible damage from these Colossus. And this Colossus that was near dead is now inflicting terrible damage on Delphi. He does go down, but he got out way more shots than if he had just let that Hydralisk take one more shot at that thing. Meanwhile, Zealots going buck wild in the base, taking down drones, Zerglings, Hydralisk, reinforcing units. They don't give a damn. We do see Delphi trying to tech switch over here. Get to these Corruptors. He knows that if he can get to Corruptor Broodlord, he should be pretty okay. Colossus, 9 kills. Anything here above that? Void Ray. Void Rays are the ones taking it. There's a 19 kill Void Ray sitting in there. Can I see which one it is from here? No, but a lot of them have more than 10. That's concerning. Another base going to get lost by Delphi here. Any more counterattacks? We do see a small host of Zerglings here, but it's a Dark Templar, a Zergling's worst nightmare. And once again, another base for Delphi falls. This is not looking good. HasuObs not one to sit back on his laurels. He's going to go ahead and expand. Hydralisk still not quite as fast as Lings. They're going to get into the base and do something, I guess. I mean, that's not really where any of the mining is anymore, and these Hydralisks are going to... He's going to turn around and die needlessly. Huge fight here. Corruptors. Oh my god, Corruptors. They know they have to take down the Void Rays. The only problem is the amount of damage the Void Rays do. Oh, it's a slaughter. Void Rays are taking a lot of damage though, and Hydralisks are doing shockingly well against the Stalkers, but Delphi is at a 60 supply deficit. He has got, oh gosh, I just don't know if there's any way for him to come back from this. Base gets spotted, taken out by the Dark Templar. It was canceled, and a few Lings are going to try to take down a Nexus, but unfortunately, the Zealots have a different idea. Oh, Void Rays. Don't get caught out of position, Void Rays. You know, gotta remember, all the Corruptors died, but that did give the Hydralisk time to inflict severe damage. HasuObs, however, is sitting at a fully maxed out Protoss army, whereas Delphi doesn't even have enough money to get maxed out once, much less replace the units he's losing so quickly. There's a blink. Very well played, says Delphi. Oh, God, what an excellent sport. Calls the game. And that's it, guys. This is my first cherry-breaking cast of StarCraft 2. I want to thank you all for joining me, and I just want to let you know I will be studying up, increasing my ability to multitask at the same time. I'm always thinking, gosh, Day 9, gosh, Husky, you are missing fights on the board occasionally. Little things, but they seem important to me. How can you possibly be doing that? And here I am focusing completely on the fights, still missing a few, I might add, and I'm completely incapable of opening up the Workers tab. Control R, was that it? Workers killed 48 for a Protoss player. Units killed 299. That tells a story. And what's the other one I want to look at? Units killed, I guess that was it. That's the one I opened up. Minerals, name panel, units killed, APM. Let's look at APM for fun. I've got all these tools. They were sitting very close to, actually Delphi outdoing HasuObs in the APM department, but superior timing, planning, and unit composition ended up edging it out for HasuObs in this game. Thank you for joining me. This has been Azothan, and I hope you'll join me again for another StarCraft 2 cast, should you enjoy this one. Please leave your comments in the comments section, and I will get to them. You all have a wonderful night, or day, or whatever it is for you at the moment, and Azothan's going to stop talking now because clearly he doesn't know what he's saying. Fare thee well, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.